Now then, I've heard a funny little rumour that a certain Salzburg bird is in Vienna working for Countess Thurn and taking on pupils. Is this true?
Do you mean Wolfie? Yes, he's come back to us after all these years, Aloysia.
Wolfie? The last person I heard you call that was Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Surely he isn't staying with you.
He is.
I'm afraid it's true, Aloysia. Our dear Wolfgang is back with us. He was regrettably discharged from some lodgings of a former employer 2 months back, and Mamma took pity on him. He's been lodging within this house ever since.
How curious. And has he found a suitable woman to keep hold of his impulses? I recall he had quite the temper, especially when things didn't go his way.
He's a passionate man, Aloysia. And as for his romantic pursuits, I doubt Mozart has time to look, given how insanely busy he is. But I suppose the real question is, why should you care if he's found anyone? You are married and you have little ones. Can we not allow bygones to simply be bygones and act like the adults we are now?
You still defend him, just like you did the day he came back from Paris and begged me to marry him.
If I recall, he got back at you and mortified the whole room too. What was that delightful tune he sang? Dear sister?
Perhaps you've had too much tea, little sister. I wouldn't continue your snivelling god much further.
No. I think it was something like, The girl who doesn't love me? Oh yes, I remember. The girl who doesn't love me can kiss my ass instead. That was it, wasn't it? I'm happy to leave the girl who doesn't love me.
Ugh, you're both cruel.
Oh, do grow up, Aloysia. We were mere children 5 years ago, and you were unfairly cruel to him. He had lost his mother, and he hadn't a friend in the world, and you...
Please don't fight. Besides, we're all grown up now. I'll be 19 next year, and old enough to be a debutante. Won't it just be glorious, Stanzel? You'll be 22, and Josephina will be 25, and Wolfie will be 26. Life is happening so fast, and we just cannot afford to stay bitter in the past. We have to keep marching ahead, and for us, that means making good marriages.
A fair point, Sophia, I agree.
That is easier said than accomplished.
Perhaps. But it's only impossible if you are unwilling to forgive, Aloysia. Let us not forget that he loved you, and it was his father who ruined everything between the two of you. It was not Wolfgang's fault. You had no reason to be cruel, other than I can only assume you never really loved him. You loved what he could bring you, but you never really loved him. And that makes you a nasty little cur.
Constanze, you little wench!
Please don't fight.
No, I won't. Besides, I believe we're done here, Sophia. Now come, let's gather our belongings and go. And, if you'll excuse me, I think I'll take a few of these sandwiches and cakes for Wolfgang. I'm sure he'll adore it with the lavender tea I'm going to make for him.
Are you still mad at Aloysia for how she treated Wolfie 5 years ago?
I suppose I am. I'm also mad at myself.
What? Why are you mad at yourself?
Well, Farrell and I had a fight the other night, and I realized that I broke his heart, much as our sister did. Aloysia caused him so much hurt.
Then just say you're sorry. You can always make amends, can't you, Stanzi? Aloysia never learned how to. But I bet you and Wolfie can say you're sorry and you'll be laughing again.
I wish I had your optimism, Sophia. You seem to believe that everything will work out. I wish I did too.
It's hard sometimes. But I know Wolfie likes you. He can't hide anything. It's so obvious that he really likes you, Stanzi. And he makes you laugh. You haven't laughed like that since before Papa died. And Wolfie knows how to make you smile, so don't throw that away like Aloysia did.
I'm not sure it isn't too late, but I'll try not to let him go so easily.
How's Bows? Yes? What is it?
Well, Farrell, I just wanted to make sure you ate. I've missed you at the table these last few days, and Sophia and I happened to take tea with a friend and brought a few sandwiches for you. I also made up some soup. I figured you need to eat.
I'm sorry I've been unable to join you. I'm busy composing for my next opera, and the deadline for its completion is tight. It's being written in the honour of a great noble who is coming to visit Vienna, and I have to be ready by the time he is set to arrive.
So I see. I'll leave you to it then. And there's some coffee as well.
Indeed, but thank you for the meal and the tea. Coffee too. I didn't realize I was so hungry. I noted there was no cream and sugar this time. I must admit, I miss the sweetness you used to accidentally put in.
I remembered you preferred it plain. Do you not?
So I do. Madam Webber, much obliged for that, I suppose.
Of course. Good day, Mozart.
Miss Webber? Wait a moment, please.
Yes?
You shan't see me tomorrow morning either. Nor for quite some time. A patron of mine, Count Cabenzel, is coming to take me to Heisenberg. And I'll be rehearsing for the opera he's asked me for.
I wish you luck then. Of course. I'll prepare you a basket of goods to take on your journey and leave it for you in the morning. Adieu, sir.
Adieu, Stanze. I suppose I best finish this and pack. I'm to leave for Heisenberg by tomorrow's light. July 13th, 1781. Dearest Father, I cannot write much, for Count Cabenzel is just going to drive to the town, and I must give him this letter if I wish it to be posted. I am writing to you at an hour's distance from Vienna, in a place called Heisenberg. I was once here before, for a night, and now I am to stay for some days. The house is no great things, but nothing can be more charming or more splendid than the landscape and the forest, where a grotto has been made, which looks just as if placed there by nature. I got your last letter, and I must tell you, I have long intended to leave the Webbers, and I shall now certainly do so. But I give you my honour that it is quite news to me to hear that I am to live with Herr von Ohrenhammer. It is the fact that I did think of lodging with Mesmer, the writing master, but rather than to do so, I would continue with the Webbers. Mesmer has Regini in his house, and is his great friend and patron, but still more so of his lady. I suppose, however, until I can find a good, reasonable, and comfortable lodging, I shall not leave my present one. And even then, I shall have to invent some plausible pretext to satisfy the excellent elder Madame Ohrenhammer, for I really have no cause to go away. Herr von Moll, a Salzburg acquaintance, has, I know not why, a very malicious tongue, which surprises me in him. He said that he had hoped I would reflect and soon return to Salzburg, for I should scarcely find things so agreeable here. But that I only stated on account of the ladies. Fräulein von Ohrenhammer repeated this to me, but the answers he received elsewhere on this point are very plain. I can pretty well guess why he talks in this strain. He is a very great patron of Kreuslaches, and oh my, how silly! The story of Herr von Mill caused me the most profound astonishment. I thought him capable of much, but I never could have believed him to be a rogue. I pitied the poor family from my heart.
I feel
Guilt-ridden. I didn't even say goodbye when Wolfell left to perform his latest opera in Heisenberg. Ever since the night of the incident with Anton and the situation in the carriage, I'd hardly been able to seek his gaze and speak more than 2 words to Wolfgang. I wouldn't be surprised if he never wishes to keep my company ever again. I was harsh in my words and cold in my response to his confession. I suppose I hadn't suspected that Wolfgang felt the way that he did towards me because, truth be told, it seemed I was the only one doing much for him, and he, despite his kindness and good nature, has little in the way of affections in the same serving manner as I did. I believe love is not something that one solely carries as a lone candle in the darkness. Instead, it is 2 flames which burn together brightly. And to be quite truthful, while I feel kindly towards Wolfgang in the 3 months that we've spoken and enjoyed our time together, I know I felt a flutter in my heart. I know I felt compelled to care for him. And I know we kissed. But I do not know if the kiss was out of love or pity. Every feeling I have is a spiral. It's impossible to grasp. It's like trying to reorient a child who's taken a tumble and, for but a moment or 2, they can't tell exactly which way is up. Being with Wolfgang is like this. Although I do not find him boorish or unkind, in fact, I assert that he's brought a great deal of joy to me, but still I find myself anxious and uncertain. And I know it is truly an account of Wolfgang's father. I just know that man would fight this, just like he did Aloysia's interest in Wolfgang all those years ago. And for that, unless Wolfgang stands up to his father, even if I leaned into the recesses of my heart's truth, there would be no future.
Back so soon?
What's the matter, Stanzi?
It seems I've made a fool of myself, Sophia. And I don't know how to rectify what I'm feeling or what I've done.
With Wolfie, you mean?
With Wolfgang? No, but how could you?
I'll be honest, it was clear from miles away, dear sister. In every moment you've been at his side. I knew it. You've fallen in love with him, haven't you?
No. Well, it's much more complicated than that.
Complicated how?
The trouble is, Wolfgang loves me back, Sophia. And he told me as much when we returned from the theatre after wildly unpleasant circumstances.
First, what kind of circumstances? And then, secondly, why is it troubling that he loves you?
Wolfgang's acquaintance, Anton Stadler, is a viperous man. He's foul-tongued and he insulted both Wolfgang and I after the opera a while back. Although we got Herr Stadler to back off, we left the opera house quite shaken, and then during the carriage ride back, Wolfgang's... I'm listening.
Anton, despite his vulgarity, back at the opera house, was right about one thing.
And what was he right about?
Constanze Webber, I passionately and most dearly love you.
Then he kissed me, and I kissed him. I was baffled, Sophia. Completely beside myself, baffled. I didn't suspect that Wolfgang felt that way. I didn't realize I wanted him in that way either.
It seems you've taken the first step. But you have to ask yourself truly, what does that heart of yours beat with?
I have to ask what?
You're old enough to be married, Stanze. And if Herr Mozart fancies you, this could be the opportunity you need. Ask to begin a courtship with him from Mama. Besides, you hated here with our mother ever since Papa died. Take this chance to have a future. I can see that Wolfie wants it with you.
I do not hate our family, Sophia.
Nay, but you do squabble with Mama. And your fights with Josephina are awful, too.
Only because she and Mama take their anger and bitterness out on me. You know how she and Joe changed after Papa passed away.
I know they did. We all changed after Papa passed. But it's been 2 years, Constanze. For them, the grief is still fresh, and they're bitter. But while I know you loved our Papa, you have moved on, haven't you?
For our Mama, it will feel as if Papa died yesterday. And yes, Sophia, I miss him still at times. But I am ready to move on. And you're not wrong. I am moving on, and I am ready to live again. But I may have sullied my future with Wolferl too.
How?
I told him I could not give him my affections.
What? Stanze, why did you reject Wolferl after you kissed him? Do you not find his presence a delight? You defended him from Mama. You've nursed him, dear sister. I mean, you've taken care of him and been at his side, so why not just be forthcoming and honest?
Because his father will be the greatest obstacle, Sophia. I do not believe if a man of that caliber is willing to intervene and blaspheme our family's name, that he would ever give his blessing of a courtship, let alone a blessing to perhaps, if the cards favour us, marry his son.
So? Wolfie has grown up the same as you. If anything, he should stand up for himself if he loves you that much.
I do not believe he can. I believe he's going to leave us, and that will be the end of it.
Stanze, did he say he would fight for you?
Yes.
And why did you refuse to believe him?
Yes. I do not wish to be in the same state as Aloysia, and yet I feel as if I were her when I told him I could not give him my heart. I did not mean to break his heart, for the truth is, I think I could love him, Sophia. I think I could love him. And now he will leave us. He will leave because we were seen together at the opera house. And people shall talk as if they did at the dinner party.
He won't be going anywhere. I believe there may yet be another chance, dear sister. Don't give up hope yet. lunch, girls. Well, what are you waiting for? Your prince is outside.
Prince? He's nothing of the sort. If anything, he's a fiend with an outlandish humour and a tongue which has no boundaries.
Well, you mustn't greet this outlandish man looking like that. Go upstairs and change. I'll distract him.
Nay! Why should I get fancied up for a man whose dancing is appalling? I swear he doesn't know his right from his left.
Indeed. He's got a funny laugh, too. But nevertheless, go get changed and then go after him. If you don't, some other pretty maiden with locks of gold will steal him away. Though that's hardly you, is it? What have you got?
I am more than my looks, Sophia. And I'm not imprudent nor a dunce.
Indeed. You've got too much in your head. Not to mention stubbornness, and your tongue has no boundaries.
Well, thank you. Anything else about me that's riveting?
Your dancing is a trifle messy. And you speak your mind. You sing like a fish in a pond. And you tell some wild jokes. And that's what the fool coming out of the carriage finds attractive in you. So go. I can see him and the valet getting his luggage out of the carriage. You have time.
I hate it that you're right.
I am, aren't I?
Little Sophie! Hello.
How are you?
Rather tired. And you?
I'm well. Do you like my new ribbons, Wolfie? Josephina bought it for me.
Beautiful. Very fitting.
Come, sit. I'll make you some tea. And here, I've got some scones and marmalade. You must be hungry. I'll take your things up to your room if you want.
That would be helpful. Thank you. Just be careful with the instrument cases. They're precious to me.
Are you ready? Good. Oh, Wolfie, that last case is a bit heavy. Could you bring it up?
Certainly. It's just some papers. Nothing more.
I'm so sorry. Are you hurt?
Hello, Lady Webber. Did you miss me?
Why, you filthy fiend! At least I can see you're not hurt. But while I have you here,
dare? No, I'm not hurt, but, well, I mean, this is quite the way to greet a man after he's been away. I didn't expect it. No.
Well, it wasn't planned.
Isn't it? Oh dear!
I say, what the heavens is going on up there?
Oh, nothing, Madam Webber. I'm so clumsy that I fell. But I'm fine.
Lord on high, you're hopeless, Wolfie.
Well, with you around, Miss Webber, I might just find my footing. Or lose it. Maybe both.
Well, Fadl, I know you've had a long journey, and you're probably exhausted. However, can we talk?
Oh, of course. This way. Just allow me to put these things in their proper place in the bedroom, and we can speak about whatever you need to say. Stanzi? Are you here to tell me you think I should go? After what I said in the carriage some time ago.
What was said in the carriage was only said by you, and I could hardly speak.
I'm sorry I prattled on. Father always told me I needed to tame my tongue, and I can. I can listen as quiet as a mouse. See? Whisper. I can be very quiet.
Wolfgang, tell me, do you see me as some little bird, as Anton said that night?
No, you're not a bird at all. Anton seemed very silly when he said that. You're a person, and a kind one at that.
I mean, do you see me as... To be honest, it's difficult to put this into words. The thing Anton implied that I was to you.
Not in the slightest. You're not that to me at all. You've cared for me in illness, and been there when I needed someone. I think so dearly of you, Stanzel. You're a companion to me. An equal. I would never think of you like some common courtesan. What Arton said is revolting. I can tell you the truth of what my heart feels towards you. I believe it's the beginning of a clear future. That is, if you would allow me the chance to prove that I am a man worthy of your affections. Oh dear, I'm babbling on again, braying like some donkey instead of listening like a mouse. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm very bad at this, stanza. Maybe I should go before this tongue of mine gets me into more trouble. Are you going to slap me for real? Oh dear.
Wolfie, I could never, I promise you. The truth is, I don't wish for you to go anywhere, Wolferl. I don't want you to leave again. Not forever. Please, don't go away.
You want me to stay?
Of course I do. When you were gone, everything felt so empty, so grey again, and I am so sorry for how I acted.
As am I, for how I behaved. When you tried to tell me your fears, I was wrong to dismiss you. But I must ask, if you don't wish for me to leave, then the night after the opera, why did you act in the manner that you did?
Wolferl, I know you love your father. I know it's a complicated relationship, and the truth is, I do not wish to be the cause of division between you and him. That's why I acted as I did, because if he didn't want you with Aloysia all those years ago, how could he want or give his blessing of a mere courtship to me? He thinks so little of us, of my family.
I understand, and you're right. The way he's acted all those years toward your family is wrong. So, I'll petition him. I'll do it. I don't care how many letters it takes to convince him you're worthy of me. But I'll do it for you, Stancy. The truth is, you've become my heart, dearest Stancy. And most passionately, most sincerely, I love you. Nothing would please me more than to spend the rest of my days with you.
I love you, Wolferl. I have so much love for you. I feel alive in you again. I just hope this doesn't lead to more heartache. It's the last thing I would want for you.
It won't. Besides, I'm too stubborn. My father cannot deny my happiness forever. I won't let him. You have my promise. We'll make this work. You and I. Together.
Yes, we can. Although, there is another matter that may make this task even harder, Wolfie.
Tell me. I'll face any obstacle that comes our way. I'm not afraid.
Your bravery is admirable. However, while you were away, we attended a dinner party at the house of an old friend from Munich.
Old friend? Do you refer to Friedrich Ramm?
No, Peter von Winter. Do you remember him?
Ha! You mean that pig-faced, ass-kissing, pompous little violinist? I certainly do recall. He was appalling and snobbish. He paraded around the chamber of the church, making my ears bleed with his sloppy bow work. I bet he still calls that dung he churns out music, doesn't he?
Well, that pig-faced bootlicker has learned during Vienna from Mama. And I think his wife has definitely decided that because there are 3 unmarried young Webb ladies that you're staying with us to procure hand in marriage.
Far from it! To be perfectly transparent, I enjoy jesting with Sophia, and Josephina is hardly ever around for me to speak with her. I only converse with you and Sophia. You and I, however. It's true that we haven't exactly come forth to your mother that we kissed in the carriage. But I'm sure we'll come forward and ask for her blessing.
Do you have a wish to be burned at the stake, Wolfie?
Good point. So, we're a scandal. Perfect. But we're not named. No one knows. We're just good companions to the rest of society. Right?
Right. I suppose we are in the clear, just a touch. However, I should mention that Winters wished to reunite with you once you returned from Heisenberg. So I believe Mama will be arranging another dinner party.
Oh, how bloody wonderful. Now I get to be insulted again. Oh, why must ninny-faced imbeciles make our case difficult, Stanzi?
Ah, if only I knew. But sadly, I'm afraid I'm not omnipotent, Wolfie. I'll leave you to your rest. And I want you to rest, Wolferrel. You hear me?
I can't sleep. Not alone.
Wolfie, this is hardly appropriate.
I'm serious. Every night I was away, I thought of your embrace, and I yearned for it, Stanzi. I need you.
Wolferrel, what happened to caution? If we're caught, it will end badly.
Stanzi, I need you. I know this is most improper. Everything we are is scandal. But I can't deny that I've missed you, Stanzel. Please, don't go.
I won't. Trust in this.
I do trust you. More than I've trusted anyone. You have my heart, Stanzi.
I'll keep it close then. As it is decided. I'll stay. As long as you need me, my dearest Mozart.
I want you to stay. My Rose.